People, 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 people. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Whenever you're getting any sorts of relationship, make sure you and that person have the same values. Make sure that you and that person is compatible. That means if you want or like strong family values, that person also have to have those same values. Make sure that your morals and ethics do not clash with that person. Make sure that if you're a decent person, you do not pick up any sorts of riffraff, whether a man or woman, vice versa. I am speaking about a video that is very disturbing that has been making its rounds on social media. In this video that took place in a church for a school called Stand Fast Basic School, don't know where it is located. However, in this video, there was some sorts of verbal altercation. That verbal altercation between the mother and the child. The mother and the father of a child, sorry. The mother is a younger lady. The father is said to be about 42-year-old or so. He is known in the streets as Jawbone. Don't know his legal name. It seems as if there was some sorts of disagreements as it pertains to how and who pay for the child to go to school, and how and who is going to get the picture and the award what this little youth was going to get for being a bright little youth on the honor roll, them call it in America. The father said that him pay for everything. If him not pick up the little boy, him not go to school. If him not get lunch money, him not get lunch money. The mother makes absolutely no sort of effort. She is more like the womb donor. You know, say in the father, him are the sperm donor, and then in the mother, she are the womb donor. However, she does not, or he don't do his fatherly, and she don't do her motherly duties, responsibility. So the father said him have to do everything. So anyways, during this graduation, it was disrupted because the father and the mother have some sort of disagreement, verbal turned physical. When I look at that video and I say, hold on a minute, oh, the man I deal with the lady so. Him pretty much a lick her in her face. Him pretty much I make some stamp off her, that means that him a K-I-C-K off of her. And the people in the place in the church had to basically separate them. So looking at the video, you are going to think that the father is wrong and maybe he was wrong. You are going to think that the mother is the one that initiated and caused and started all of this disruption in the church. So people, I have seen the video. I am going to let you hear what the father Jawbone has to say about this whole episode, and then I am going to give my piece.
Okay, the truth is, I'm going to tell you the truth. I know say you hear about it. I have a son who go up, Stand Fast, Basic. And me I take care of the youth full 100. Graduation come and me have to pay for everything. Right? My mother send him to school if me not go pick him up. Right? My mother now give him a snack, now give him a lunch. Right? And me have to do them full 100. Graduation keep yesterday. When him picture them I take when him are getting award them, she wasn't present. When graduation done, she want taking something, so she want them to go off her yard. Right? I told her that no, it can't possible because I me pay for all package and I me do everything to the youth. Right? If me feel like give her something, fine. But you can't take them. She said she'll mash them up, she'll break them up if she not get them. And then she come put her hand on my face, slap me and pop off my button them. You understand, in front of everybody. So I just slap her up and go to station and go tell them, say me slap her up because of that. So what happened now, the people them post a video, but them crap out the part where them see she grab me up and hit me. You understand? Them not put in that part there. So But everybody in our church, the teacher them and the principal them and everybody, they saw the full 100 and them tell the police say no. Jawbone wasn't that far. The church member them come on me hard, come look for me and say, boy, me right 100% and them no wrong me for do what me do because she passed her place.
So people, let me talk about the initial video that started this and why I said it is very important for you to be compatible. Have some sort of level of education, some sort of reasoning ability. That means for the least thing, unno kick off and start some sort of FIGHT. Nowhere is appropriate. If you have to argue, do it in the privacy. Do not go to your child's graduation that is especially held at a church. Whatever the case is, whoever is right, whoever is wrong, both parties, in my opinion, is wrong as to who initiated it. We are hearing from the father. We see the video. We have not heard from the mother, her side of the story. And like I said, there are always 3 sides to every story. The mother side, the father side, and the truth. The video is out there. I put that video in my WhatsApp group. Based on that video, it looks bad on the father because he was the one that was seen licking this lady, K-I-C-K-I-N-G, off of this lady. So therefore, we did not see the true. We did not get a true opinion, or we could not put exactly what transpired into context because we only saw the edited version. We only saw the reaction. Now, people, in a sports, there's a thing that is called foul. However, you see whenever that foul, and then there's a continuation, that means you never stop. Even when people are trying to hold you back, even though you were reacting, so therefore every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. However, when the continuation is excessive, then the person that reacts is usually going to get the SHITTYN of the stick, the reaction. However, based on what this father is saying, he is the one that makes all the effort. So based on this father's response, the son lives with the mother. However, the mother makes no sort of efforts on how he gets to school. She now wake him up, dress him up, make sure say him do him homework in the night. If him not pick up the son not go to school. The mother makes 0 efforts, according to the father. Now, based on what the father is saying about the mother, she makes no sort of efforts. If what he is saying is true, this mother was late for her own son's graduation. She was not there for the picture taking. She was not there when he got the award, when he walked on the stage. However, she walked in very late, and when she come, she want to see the picture them, and she want the award to take back to her house. What would you do as a father if you know say you put in all the efforts and you make sure say you was early for the graduation, you paid for the graduation package, the picture and everything? He must say, listen, I me pay for everything. So therefore, if I want to share or give her some of the pictures or make her have access to carry the award, 6 months out of the year of your house, that was up to my discretion. People, what do you think? Now, based on what the father is saying, this is the cause, the motive of all the contention in the people in church at the graduation. Because the mother claims, say, listen, if me not get the picture and me not get the award for bring back a my house, me a go mash them up. Me a go tear up everything, all of the picture them. And then she put her hand in his face, box him in him face, lick him, grab him on him shirt, tear off him button them. People, this is according to the account of the father. 3 sides to the story. We see the video, we hear from the father. We need to hear from the mother. So therefore, justice can be served. Him say, that is why me slap her up. Slap her up based on his own words. He is saying the video that we saw, the initial video, that video is the edited version. That video is cropped out. That video was sent out by persons with ulterior motive that wants him to look bad and show her in a good light. Him claims that everybody in the church, all of the elder, the pastor, the congregation, they are on his side. These people even went to the Popo station and went out on a limb and said, listen, this man never start nothing. This man only reacted once he was licked, once he was disrespected, once he was yelled at by this woman. So therefore, him just a react. He said that the people at the church said that he was 100% right. That is what they told the Popo. People, like me tell you, here is the deal. Man's strength, woman's strength, 2 different things. You cannot, as a big, thick, strapped-in man, rush one little petite woman, even if she say anything, even if she put her hand on you. I am not saying that she is right. Me just tell you, the perception or what it is going to look like on persons that don't know the details looking on, it is going to make it seem as if you was a bully. You are an abuser because people are going to say. Then imagine if him do that in our church at the graduation of his own child that was getting award to be on the honor roll, being a bright little picnic. What would he do in the privacy of his home when nobody is watching, when there's no sorts of videotape? People, it comes back to what I said initially. Make sure that you are compatible. You are on the same wavelength. Your values are the same. Make sure that you don't get into any sorts of relationship just because of the pumps. If you cannot communicate, sooner or later that COCKY or that pumps is going to devalue. It is going to be in diddly squats. The good thing is that you have a child. That child, even in what seems to be some sorts of dysfunctional home to some sorts of level, still has managed to elevate, be bright. Don't know if it is a gift, a God-given ability. Even under pressure, even under dysfunctionality, that child is still an achiever. You should make sure that you take that as a mother, as a father, and say, listen, if this youth can do so good under them sorts of pressure there, what would happen if we bring him up in a decent home? If we coexisted, if we try not to be so selfish and so egotistical and make your temper get the best of us. What this little youth can be, you can use this as some sorts of learning experience to do better next time. Do not make a bad situation get worse. Do not make it elevate to some sorts of FIGHT in our church at a graduation and then take with each other, because if it continues on this path, it is headed down a path of sure destruction, point blank and period. And people like me say, it is all about the continuation. It is not about who initiated it. It is the fact that even after you responded, you could not be consoled, you could not be contained. You still a try KICK and lick. Even after the people them a hold you back, your anger was raging so badly. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.